All right.
Oh, look at us. I don't know why that's like that, though. I need to stay like this because that means if you're low, I can just edit your side and dual you up. Dual master you up.
All right.
All right, David. I know you heard us start talking, which means you know we need to play that theme song.
I told you to do a post.
Am
so
I a
it needs to
minute?
be before we start talking. Yeah.
Oh, I kind of want it before we start talking. I mean, when we're talking. Then
Oh, you want it when we're
cuts.
talking?
When you're not too busy, trying to waste some time. Watch every show, don't know where to go. You wish time would go by. I mean, I have a suggestion. Do whatever you want with it. It's not your first, but it's not your last. Your second favorite podcast. Your second favorite podcast. The show that is just for you. Your second favorite podcast. We're not doing it for the few. Your second favorite podcast. Conversation all over the place. Just sit back and relax. Your second favorite podcast. Your second favorite podcast.
And then we're back.
Oh, okay.
We're back. Welcome to your second favorite podcast, episode 30. I have been slipping.
Ooh, we're 30 years old.
It's not. Can you imagine us doing this podcast for 30 years?
No, I cannot.
That'd be,
No.
that'd be crazy. Like, yo, we still doing podcasts. I don't know why.
Back at it again.
I'd be like 50.
30 years? Oh, it's 30 years from now?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Wait, what would I would have been? Oh, you mean you think we doing a podcast at 30?
Yeah, I thought us being 30.
Why we can't do podcasts when we're at 30?
I got a lot of stuff I'm trying to do, honey.
This probably can help you do whatever you need to do.
I see somebody said that, and I was like, I don't want to advertise myself on your stuff. That's your thing.
Well, I ain't trying to. You better pay for a sponsor spot. But I wouldn't think that you wouldn't like. You get to learn how to talk,
Yeah.
communicate your ideas,
I done pretty well today.
and most of the times it's like therapy sessions.
I had a free session today, and it went very well.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You like therapy?
I like to be the one to orchestrate the therapy. I don't like.
Oh, you had your own. You wasn't going to somebody.
Yeah, I didn't go to nobody.
You had your own
I would call it a session. I wouldn't call it therapy.
call session.
Yes.
Did y'all rap a little bit?
We actually did. It's funny. You're scary. Can you tell me what's gonna happen next week?
That's hilarious. Okay, so once again, this is not a video version of this podcast, but it's a regular time. So this episode might be called the regular time cast, since the last one was called 30-minute cast.
Mm-hmm.
I released that one today, which is Friday, and I'm recording this on Friday. And then, but it's funny because the audio is only recording on the left side or the right side, I think. I can't tell from here, but it's recording on the right side. I don't know what David's doing. But David, whatever you did, man.
Good job.
Good job. Because
Good job.
if she's low, I could just mess with her side.
You gotta blame yourself on me.
Because it's you.
Yeah.
Hashtag it's you.
So now
Not
that
me.
Toy Story is closed, are you happy you got your belt?
You talking about the movie?
I thought you was gonna play with it for a while. Okay.
Well, the movie, they actually talk about doing a 4, which we could talk about a little later. But yes, I got myself a WWE belt, which I'm pretty sure I showed y'all on a couple episodes ago on the podcast, and it's on YouTube.com. Just call me Nico. No T, because I don't like T.
That's funny.
YouTube.com. I really wish I kind of pushed my YouTube videos when I was younger.
Yeah, I know. We all know.
We all don't know. We all don't know.
All right.
All right?
Yes.
If you ever think about life, just remember, we all don't know, okay? And if someone's telling you, hey, I know. No, you don't know. I bet you don't know my last name in the past life. All right, then. Think about that.
Mr. Wilson, oh my gosh.
How you been, babe?
It's been hard out here, you know?
It's hard out here for a pimp.
I'm just trying to get the money from the rent.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, no, it's been chilling. It's been nice outside, and I've been working early morning, so I've been able to leave during a nice day.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been cool.
I've been able
Unlike
to.
somebody who's been working 10 hours a day. I
It's
ain't
tough.
with that no more. I only did 9. I did a double once, and that was like my 3rd day.
Oh, did a little oopsie. Oh, my point was we switched sides.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't. I tried to figure out why.
Who cares?
Listen.
All right, go ahead. Sorry.
Listen. You see how rude she is to me?
Because I was just making a conversation. You going to go back to your stupid audio.
I just had to make sure I finished this. We switched sides, and all of a sudden, it's like making the audio left and right. All right, that's it. Go ahead. Talk about what you said.
No, I asked you a question.
What you asked me?
It was something about your 10-hour days.
You said something about when do I eat shrimp at night?
Yo, oh my gosh. So I had Chinese food today. And it was at those Chinese food places that are like
Chinese foods.
$4 shrimp fried rice, right?
Right.
So they give you like the little baby shrimp. Not baby, but it's like a weird size.
A bubai shrimp.
And I saw this meme once, and they were like, do y'all know what this black stuff is on the back of the shrimp?
You said they're like what? Go back like a second.
Okay. I said, you know when you get shrimp fried rice from like a Chinese place that's like $4, $5 for the shrimp fried rice?
After that.
And they have shrimp that are like a weird size. They're not big and they're not small, but they're like a medium.
Medium.
Or they're way too small.
I heard meme, and that's the reason why I said
I
it.
did say meme after that.
Oh, you did? Okay. I thought I was tripping.
I thought about a meme on Instagram when I got the shrimp.
Oh, okay. Go. Okay.
And the meme said, do y'all know what this black stuff is at the back of the shrimp?
And was it Dookie?
It's their poo.
Yeah.
And I saw that I saw the comments, and they said that some restaurants usually take it out. And I was like, okay, I think some of them do. I thought about it. And then I saw it in my shrimp fried rice, and I was like, there's the black stuff there. So I pulled it out, and it like exploded on my napkin. So it looked like somebody wiped their butt with my napkin. It's like, no more shrimp. I took all that shrimp out of that plate and just ate the rice and vegetables.
Oh, wow.
No more shrimp for me.
I can't do that. My brother tried to scare me with crawfish, and he opened up the shell, and it did the same thing. It was the poop.
Yeah, I used to eat that too, and I
whatever,
know no
bro.
better.
It's like, oh, I used to... He remember. It's funny how people remember things differently.
Yeah.
And he's like, you were scared. I don't remember being scared. I remember being disgusted by it.
Well, you know your brother.
My brother always, he's in this weird imaginary world.
Yeah, he like to just to make a good story.
Yeah, it's like, do you understand? I'm in the story. You can't.
That's how I know he fabricated.
Hey man, remember that time when you were driving the street and you did a drifting move? I almost ran out of control. I didn't drift. Like, why are you lying about this? He used to be doing that to his friends and telling the story about me and him. And I'm looking at him like,
that's not what happened.
That is not what happened. Yep. All right, Nick. Whatever. Just stop. Just tell the truth. Don't bring up the story if it's not that interesting. Hashtag not that interesting.
Okay, since we're talking about this, bring up a moment where your mother embarrassed you.
My mother embarrassed me.
Anything you can remember. I'm sure it's not like...
Okay.
I'm sure it's one of few, but...
It's not like... She's never really totally embarrassed me, but there's been a time where I was kind of just embarrassed to be around her. Not nothing she did. It was just... She was just there.
Okay.
It's like when I see a friend of mine that I know from school with me, and she's like trying to tell me to talk to them, and I'm like, I don't want to talk to them. I don't know them like that. I just know they're from my school. Like, we're not friends.
Yeah.
Those I felt embarrassed because she'll say it loud enough for them to hear.
Yep.
She's like, Nick, don't you know him?
Mm-hmm.
Not like trying to, like, she knows that he's listening. It's like she's not aware. And I'm like, that's how I felt. I felt like she wasn't aware. But No.
No, that counts.
That's it. That's
Don't
probably
say
the
no,
most.
That counts.
That's probably the most. What about you? Is it?
I have several.
Okay, let's get one clean one.
One I can. Well,
Let's get one clean one. Yeah, because I know most of your stories are just dirty. Just,
I have dirty
just
stories.
dip this one in the soap.
Okay, one was when she was like, oh no, that doesn't count. Okay, I mean it does count, but it's not. Wasn't around anybody. She tried to embarrass me because I told her I don't take showers every day.
Okay.
And when I made it logical,
It's funny how you made we made a whole thing about not making it dirty, and you make
about being dirty.
being dirty. You
That's
funny. Don't do that again.
You don't do that.
I used to
started it.
I used to say in middle school when people would say it at the end, people would go jinx, and I'll go, don't copy me. I used to think that was so funny. So they be like, yeah, soda. And I'm like, don't copy me. Jinx. Don't copy me.
Don't do it.
What's the funniest moment you had with your mother? Clean.
Where I slammed her finger in the door.
Oh, man.
And my mom used to scream a lot when we were younger.
You thought that was just
She
hilarious.
screamed so funny. It was like a It was hilarious.
I remember I had to be like 7 or 8, and we was in the minivan, and my mom closed the door. I don't know why my hand was there, but she cut my hand in the door. It didn't hurt, but I couldn't move my finger.
Ooh.
So I was just like, Mom. And she's like, what? I'm like, my finger's in the door. She's like, oh, I'm sorry. And I'm just like, I just remember like it didn't hurt, but I was like, I couldn't move my finger.
Oh, did you know having to get stitches?
Yeah. But I think the funniest moment, and I don't forget, is when my mom was supposed to go to work, and she dropped me off at school. It was like elementary. So she dropped me off. She was trying to drop me off at school, and she had to go. After that, she was gonna go to work.
Yeah.
But she realized she's still in her pajama pants and her slippers. So she had to go all the way home.
Dang.
I could not stop laughing about that. I think that's when I started realizing what my humor was, because I found that so funny. How did you get in the car and not know what you was wearing?
If you like
The
that, you be
top-
sleepy.
Yeah, top was so work. And then the bottom was just like, nope, I'm going to bed. She said,
That's funny.
I did not change my clothes. I was like, no. That's funny. That was
You didn't
nice.
let me finish my embarrassing story. Can you hear
Really?
me? Yeah, I wasn't done.
Seriously? What else did you have to say? You said it was funny how she screamed. You're just like that article.
I said embarrassing.
Oh, that wasn't why did you give me that story then?
Because we said funny. You said funny. You asked me what was funny.
You said funny.
I was trying to point at you. I was pointing at you with the mic.
Wait, okay, but no, you're talking about the one you said about. Oh, I did not. I'm sorry. You're not taking showers. Go ahead.
You so sleep deprived.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep myself energized.
You're delirious.
Call me Pink Bunny.
It was fun, not funny. Cause she was like, "Ooh, I wouldn't tell nobody that you don't take showers every day." I'm like, I don't, cause that's bad for your skin to keep taking showers every day. All the fluoride in the water and all that stuff. And I don't lotion all the time.
Is this the one recently?
Yeah.
Wow, I would have thought you would have brung up one like when you was a kid. But this was
No,
like
my dad did those.
Uh-huh.
He used to go around me and Siani would usually have our cycles at the same time, and he would just like.
Yeah.
He would walk around the store asking where the pads were.
Oh yeah.
Excuse me, my daughter's here. Their pad. Do you have any pads for menstrual cycles? I was like, yo, just look for the sign. Jeez, why you gotta do all that?
Yeah, it'd be a dad. You know, he's trying. Give him credit.
Just go look for the sign.
Give him credit.
He really stopped a lot of people. It would be more than one.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, my daughter's here. It's like he had to tell somebody.
You had to, because you ain't gonna be sitting asking you which one you need. Yeah, that's a little awkward. to be talking to your daughter, talking about which ones you need.
Yeah, we didn't know, so that makes sense.
But
your dad ever embarrassed you?
Embarrassed me? No. My dad's a very chill guy. He just
sure is.
When he ever picked me up from school, it was just kind of, all right, come on. What? Nothing else. Like,
right, let's go.
He didn't talk to no one. Didn't try to make conversation.
No PTAs.
PTA meetings. I don't even remember. I do remember, like, I remember when we had to go to something, and I had to go with them. Mm-hmm. Gosh, it was so annoying.
I always wanted my parents to go to the. Well, in Philly, you have to have a certain amount of parents to go to field trips with us because the teachers, it was too many students and not enough teachers.
Oh,
so,
okay. That's not what. Yeah, okay. That's not where my mind went when he said that. It's like, oh, you have to have a certain amount of parents in your life to go on a field trip. I was like, dang, what kind of schools you went to? They just mean.
It's a rough ass.
Oh, you got one mom? No, that's it. You can't go. You're not qualified. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
But yeah, so you needed to have. I always wanted my parents to go on a field trip with us. But then I realized how bad I was, so I was like, no, I don't want that.
I used to feel so bad for the kids that had their mom or
Most
dad
of them would be
with
cool
them.
as hell.
There would be, but it still felt like it was weird. Like,
yeah.
The only benefit was when they went to go eat, you have money from her or him, and you're just like, oh, okay, I'm good.
Yep.
Remember when we went to the art museum, the Atlanta Art Museum, and I had this friend named Tommy, which is, every time I say Tommy, I think of Rugrats. But yeah, I had a friend named Tommy, and his mom got so mad at him. Like, she couldn't leave us, but she really wanted to, like, take him to the bathroom and whip his butt. And that's why I vaguely remember what he did, what he was doing, but I do remember she going, like, in his face, was like, you better stop doing all this. I swear I will take you to that bathroom and whip your tail. And I'll just be like, oh no.
Whip your tail? Sound like some other race words.
Yeah, I figured you said that. But no, she was a black woman. She had to watch her mouth because she's in front of kids.
Your mom says. Your mom talk like that.
Whip your tail.
Mm-hmm. Whip your booty.
My mom almost cussed the other day.
Put a spanking on you.
That was funny.
My mom. Because my mom said, my mom, you know my mom did.
Did you know that Flashpoint should be? It's not coming out this year. I hope it is.
You dragging? Come on,
I know. All right, what's up, y'all? It's your boy. Let's start over. Yeah, I'm getting to the point. It's just slowly declining. On
you'll be okay.
Opioids. Okay.
You'll be okay.
Annie, are you okay?
You know, I hope I put some positive energy into these dreads. Everybody keep asking me when I'm getting them. I'm like, soon.
Getting them soon?
Just wait on it.
You gonna let them lock? I don't think you want to do that. I just
want them to look pretty.
I don't want you to get them locked.
What else I'm gonna do with them?
Well, if you get them locked, you're gonna have to cut them when you get done.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I don't want you to.
That's the point, is that I'm not supposed to cut them.
You want to just keep them growing.
Yeah, but then I don't want my hairline to move.
What is
the other option than not letting them lock? I don't know the other.
Sometimes people just get them retwisted, redreaded, I guess.
Yeah.
But I mean, that costs some money. But
somebody said being natural, I was making a statement.
Being natural is making a statement?
Yeah, the way my hair looks naturally right now, I'm not doing anything to it. It's just letting it be.
Is it a bad statement or a good statement?
She was being positive.
She was being positive, but probably not.
No, that's why I love talking to her. She was just all around great energy.
Okay.
She was a great woman.
All right. You know what? Offer still on the table.
What?
Just go. Leave me. Be your new mother.
She was 6 foot too. You know how I like them tall.
6'2". I ain't say be with her.
Oh, what was you saying?
I said make her your mother-in-law.
Oh.
Yeah, go ahead. Have fun. Why is it? I never. If there's a girl that's 5'8", I'm 6 foot. If a girl is 5'8", maybe not 5'8", maybe like 5'10", definitely. Mm-hmm. You to me you feel like you're 6'2", because I can't see the top of your head, and then you got a bun, so it's like you feel like you already taught him, and then put some heels on. Yeah, you're up there. Some 6-inch heels, which I don't understand. I don't think a tall girl is wearing 6-inch heels.
Yeah.
She's probably just gonna wear 2 or 3.
They do. That don't stop them. Some of them.
Mm-hmm.
I know nobody's been.
Do girls' pants not come in half sizes?
No.
That's hilarious.
No.
Some girls, I heard this lady at Walmart saying that she couldn't wear an 8. See, you did it again.
No, last time I pulled out the headphones.
No, this is the headphones.
Oh, I thought this was the mic.
No, that's why I said at least you're not pulling out the mic.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Did I do it?
No, you didn't.
Sorry.
Gosh. David, you gotta figure out a better setup because she's just gonna keep knocking this out.
We all working off sleep fumes here,
Sleep
Nicholas.
fumes. Sound good for the big. Never mind.
All right, the lady at Walmart. What?
She was like, she couldn't fit an 8. She was too big for an 8. She was too small for an 8.
Yeah.
She was too big for an 8. Yeah, she was too big.
You gonna be mad at yourself when you hear this. God dang, Nick.
Yeah, I get so frustrated with myself when I hear myself talking like this. But future Nicholas,
Don't get mad. You're
just
sleepy.
know that, man. I'm sleepy. Okay, give me some slack. And I'm pretty sure I'm applying to myself saying, I know, but doggone it, like you knew what you were trying to say. She was too big for an 8,
yes,
but too small for a 10. Mm-hmm. And then I'm thinking like, women don't have 9s. It's like they have 1s. Mm-hmm. So it's not like they're scared of odd numbers. Mm-hmm. So why is there no 9?
Well, first of all, she was at Walmart, so Walmart is very selective with their sizes.
Right. I was surprised they had a 10.
Yeah.
It seems like it's like the extra large of men's clothing.
Yeah, I was talking to this woman and she came up to me and she was like, hey, you're small. I'm small. So where do you shop at around here? I was like, I go in the boys section. I get all my boys' clothes.
What's the most interesting? I ain't gonna say most interesting. What's the most common thing that people ask you at a store?
You got it in the back?
No, I mean not when you're working. I talk about as just another person to ask. Like for me, it's always, you're the same size as my son. What size shirt you wear?
No.
Or you seem like the same age as my son.
Oh. What I get every single time I have an intellectual conversation or a stimulating conversation is, you remind me of my daughter. It's always that pause. You remind me of my niece. You remind me of my granddaughter.
They do that look at you like,
yes.
remind me of my.
Yep. My boss said that to me several times.
You
I remind him of his daughter. And then my mentor was like, you remind me of my daughter. I do kind of look like her a little bit.
Daughter that I talk to. Every time we have intellectual conversations, I think about her and you.
Anyways.
Okay. I thought I was doing a pretty good job.
You did do a pretty good job, but I was talking. This is
why I keep on singing to you.
Whatever.
Hey. Okay.
I missed that, Usher.
You missed that? This is not my Usher.
For real.
Trending worldwide. Number 1 trending topic, dog.
You struggling.
Yeah, my toes started cramping up too.
I feel like that's why I like being small. I feel like it's hard for y'all long-legged people.
I used to feel like I was so clumsy.
Yeah.
I feel like no matter I was stepping on people. I
right
can't
here,
control
your
my
leg
feet.
looks so small though. It's like, are you really sick? Maybe it's just your long torso.
Yeah, I think my legs are short.
You got short legs.
Yeah, I got short legs and a tall torso. Why would I have a tall?
Long.
I don't think I have a long torso. My dad has a longer torso than me. I didn't realize that till we were sharing a car one time, and I was trying to figure out why his thing is facing down. If he's tall,
the
mirror's facing. It was facing too far up, I think.
Yeah.
And I was like, how? We're the same height. And I'm like, oh, he has a longer torso. Mm-hmm. Torso. Mm-hmm. I was trying to figure out something to mix with that.
We are young. Heartache to heartache. We stand.
I do not want this N Eddy reboot. in 2019.
It's supposed to be 2019.
In 2019.
You ready for Incredibles 2?
Of course I'm ready for that.
All right.
It looks nice and dandy. But doggone it,
No,
Ed and
it-
Eddie doesn't need to be.
I feel like it looked like crap.
Did you not see it?
No.
Did you see the artwork? It looks just like Steven Universe.
Nope.
You never seen that show?
Nope.
It fits their art style. Like Cartoon Network has this new art style, like Steven Universe. I ain't gonna say like regular show because they're kind of different in a way.
I think I know what you're talking about. Like more death.
It's literally like more cartoony. They're like small, little squishy looking characters. You know, they're like, oh, yeah, I could just.
Yeah.
It's so.
As long as they don't change my SpongeBob.
And then Plank looks like a doggone like an iPad.
What's a plank?
You remember Plank? Jimmy's.
Oh, plank. Oh, yeah.
It's supposed to be a 2x4.
I thought his name was Frank.
That's hilarious. No. I've been saying hilarious for no reason now. It's nothing ever funny. I'm just like,
oh, you thought it made me think I was funny.
It is funny, but it's not requiring me to laugh. It's just like, really?
LOL.
Yeah, it's like an
Just
LOL. Yeah, it's my verbal LOL.
Oh, come on, Nick.
Yeah, I know, right? Come on, Nick. You know what you're trying to say.
This is the first time. Well, this is the first time I noticed you wearing Adidas shorts. I think he's gonna think you're cheating on them.
Don't mention that.
Sorry.
I'm not wearing these shorts.
Sorry.
Sadadas.
Dadas. Apple pie at McDonald's.
No, it's not an advertisement. No, not an ad. Not an ad.
Sorry, I'm just hungry.
This episode is brought to you by Nico Rambles.
Ooh, what time are we at?
I'm assuming we're probably at 30 something.
Go throw something at the computer.
Okay, I have nothing to throw at it.
Ooh, my shoe.
Let's see. All right, get up.
All right, so while we're doing this, we'd like to talk about how sharing is caring. What's another thing that they teach you in school?
How to tie your shoes.
It didn't work.
Loop de loop and curl.
Oh,
And your shoes are looking good.
Damn, 27.
Mm-hmm.
No, like what's another? Oh, patience is a virtue. All that other stuff.
Well, I was trying to figure out something else to say. Like, never mind, Nick. I know future Nicholas is listening. He's like, oh, he had something to say to that.
Yeah, I don't like the new nursery rhymes. They're ugly.
There's new nursery rhymes?
Yeah, like the mommy finger. Mommy finger, where are you?
Wow.
Here I am. Like,
I had never heard that one.
you ain't never hear that
No.
one? No. I hate that one.
I guess because you was with like
no.
littler kids. You was like 3 or 4 year olds.
Yeah, I was with
wasn't you?
3-year-olds.
Yeah. Man, you've been doing that. They at my job they've been doing mac and cheese. Everyone freeze. And the kids say that. Kids say everyone freeze. Or they say
Mac and cheese, everyone freeze. That's kind of cool. But it's supposed to be like red light, green light, or?
it's like one of those things where it's like if you can hear me, clap your hands. It's like that style.
Oh. Hey, y'all play Heads Up, 7-Up?
No, we do not.
Oh.
Those kids are being bad.
Oh.
We don't do nothing.
Bad kids.
And it's annoying because I had to explain to them, hey, listen. If we have to keep telling you to be quiet, we won't do anything. Mm-hmm. What would you do? I should have said that. Tell me, y'all. Now, when y'all want to have fun and we just do a lot of stuff and you have a good time, what do you think y'all need to do? Be
great.
Quiet.
You say you want to be great. You say you want to get to the next level.
Honestly, if I said be, go great. Be great. I'd be like, you know what, man?
Great.
You got that one. That was hilarious.
You say you want to be great. You say you want to get to the next level. Shut up. You talk too much. Get in the lab. Let's go to work.
Let's go to work. Let's go to work. Hey, I just thought about something, right? It's not a video version of this, but what if we was like, you know what? Let's try to make this a video version, and they would try to mimic everything we said.
That
and mouth it, make
would
it seem
be
like
very difficult. I've been cheesing the whole time.
be like, laughing while your voice is talking. It's
like this don't match up. He messed up the production again. David messed up again.
Yo, well, granted, I didn't hire David yet at that time, so I hired David so he wouldn't mess up.
That mishap. The mishap.
Oh, you talking about the one I cut off too early?
Yes.
That was terrible. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all didn't get to experience that full episode because towards the end was good.
I was singing well.
We did. We sung very well.
Bloopers.
I don't even have the audio file no more. So,
jeez, just delete everything. All of our memories.
1 gig is not enough.
Yeah, I'll get you another.
Another 1 gig?
No,
give me a 5 terabyte. I'll be happy.
I will. And I don't have to pay you back anymore.
You lie? You better give me that cash up front. I'm not using that towards to hard drive.
Why not?
It's not where I want to put it.
Part of your craft. I got to pay for my car.
There's nowhere I want to put it.
I got to pay for my car. I got to pay for my insurance.
Oh, that's true too.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, that's true. So
you always get the same tone when you about to.
Hey.
You about to fall asleep on me, y'all.
Yep. I fell asleep. Just fall asleep during the podcast, and then all of a sudden you'll be like, "Well, guys."
All right. So, say like they used to say that they can do tests.
Jiu-jitsu.
They can do tests for people who don't sleep for like 24 hours, 48 hours, and then be like, "How do you feel? What's going on? What are you thinking about?"
Do you know that test?
How do you know? I'm just gonna do it. Play it on you real quick.
Okay, let's go.
How many hours has it been?
24 hours.
No, it has not.
For some reason, I thought that was going to be in a day. What do you mean? How long has it been
How long
since
has
I've
it been
up?
since you slept?
Since I slept.
Yes.
Okay, I've been up since 6.
You've been up since 6.
So about 16 hours.
Okay. And how long did you sleep?
For like 7 hours.
Okay.
Not really.
How do you feel right now? Do you have your motor skills?
No. I couldn't drive a car.
How was your drive home?
It was pretty good.
You weren't sleepy? Did you catch yourself leaning on the headrest?
No, I wasn't that tired.
So you were able to wake up driving? Right now, can you think straight?
Couldn't do that. No.
Okay. All right.
Is this really the test, or are you just giving me random questions?
I just give you random questions that would require you to think that you wouldn't be sleepy.
Okay. Go ahead. What's the first president of the United States? George Washington.
Y equals what?
0?
Pythagorean theorem.
Pythagorean theorem.
What's that?
I probably wouldn't have been able to get that if I wasn't sleepy because I don't understand that question.
A squared.
A squared plus.
Yeah.
Doggone it.
All right. What's
as soon as I thought about it.
What degrees is an acute angle?
90 degrees.
No.
Huh? Am I?
Yes, you're wrong.
30 degrees?
No.
What?
Any angle less than 90 degrees.
I'm finna fight you. 30 is right.
No.
It ain't right. Why not? Any degree under 90.
But that's the answer you have to give. Oh, that's not 30
I thought it had to
degrees.
be a number.
No. Okay, what's an obtuse angle?
40 degrees.
No.
Anything above 90?
Yes.
I know that. I remember those questionnaires where it was like, I always try to remember stuff as anything above, anything under is what it is. And this is 90.
Yep.
Right angle is a 90-degree angle.
What's 2 plus 2?
4. For some reason, I thought there was going to be more to that.
Okay, so motor skills are slow.
I got you. What's 12 times 12 divided by 12?
1.
Are you sure?
Wait.
12 times 12 divided by 12.
Divided by 12 would be 12.
Yeah. She said 1. Like, all right. 12 go
I said it pretty fast, too.
12 go to 1 and 44 one time.
You was kind. You was smart. You was important. So this person had a trailer, right? And the trailer was behind their house, and I was wondering what was in it. And he said that his mom was trying to start a business for a boutique for little girls. And it reminded me so much of slavery.
You are hilarious.
The boutique was like it was an old trailer, so it just looked like
You
those
don't
little
think-
places where they had to make their own stuff.
Let's tackle this.
Just scary.
Let's tackle this.
Scary stuff.
You don't think of things as a time period, like the 50s, the 40s, the 30s.
Yeah.
You're just talking about, what, 400 years?
No, 400 years ago was when it started. So technically it was like 100 something years ago.
Yeah, so, like, why? So when you see, like, an old Cadillac, like a 50s Cadillac,
I
what do
just
you
think
say?
about how black people couldn't own
See,
it.
that's hilarious.
We couldn't have
That's
those.
a depressing way of thinking.
I kind of think
It's always the negative side, though. How is that any positive in that?
I didn't think of it as a negative. I was just thinking about thinking for my ancestors, you know?
Right. Let's say like I
Not
have
taking advantage
let's
of
say like everything in here, the reason like the meaning behind most of the stuff in here is because of a dead person. That's depressing.
Yeah, that's sad.
That's what I'm saying. There's
I'm
no
sorry.
joy in that. So when we go to an antique store, I don't
It's
need.
like-
It's just like how
can't
can your
touch
mind
this
go?
stuff.
Every time I look at it, I'm like maybe it's haunted. Maybe
Yeah.
the person that originally owned it is not living. I can give you that.
Yeah.
But I don't go to slavery. I do not.
I go straight to
I
slavery.
could get why there's certain things where it's like,
Yeah.
like those little antiques of like those black people that you be seeing.
Them scary photos that just look like.
Not even the photos, just the little knickknacks.
Yeah, I got you.
Those ones, they kind of
Oh, the ones that like people put on the windowsill, the clay people.
they're like I think they're made out of like not proxy glass, whatever they call. But those guys, and I'd be like, nah, I wouldn't want none of those. But I do like old things. I like it's vintage to me.
Yeah,
it's
you like the vintage like record players and Coca-Cola things. That's cool.
I think I'm more of I think the furthest I like to go back is 70s. But the only reason why I like to go to the 60s and 50s is more like Grease, you know, like the movie, how they kind of portray that time period.
It's like no black people.
Listen, it's a lot of color and future. It's a futuristic retro. I don't know how to explain that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, did you see that? What's that gang movie where they dancing?
West Side Story.
Yeah. You like that?
I haven't seen it in a while, so I don't really remember it.
Oh, I never saw it. I just
You
saw
remind me of a West Side Stories.
Who's that?
Spanish, hello. Maria, Maria.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
But that's yeah. I like that stuff. I like old VHS tapes. I mean tapes. I like VHS recorders. I like old cameras. I don't know why I love that time period. I love the things of that time period. But you only think about events. And that's
I'm not thinking about event. Well, yeah, technically I am. It's hard to turn off.
I don't know how.
I just said like, oh, we couldn't have that back then.
So if I say like a camera, what does that remind you of? I have an
My
old
mom actually used that
I
one.
have an old Panasonic I don't know, it's just a VHS
My
recorder.
mom actually used to have one of
It's a
those.
tape recorder.
So I've seen that before. So
Okay.
it just reminds me of how I was younger and had missing tooth. I had missing front tooth for a long time.
Huh?
I had a missing tooth for a long time.
You had a missing tooth.
Yeah.
It's like you're saying you missing tooth. So you know there's teeth, right?
So yeah. Teeth. You funny.
It's alright.
I'm gonna take a shower when I get home. I feel dirty. I was walking around in the grass.
You was. You was playing in it too, rolling around in it. I said,
I'm gonna get another ringworm.
I said, babe, get out the grass. Why are you in the grass? And you was like,
If you,
I don't know. I was just.
you know when they tell you to stay on your medication, and if you stop it, it's bad because it doesn't, because your body starts to get it. What you call it? Something like that. Like say you use on antibiotics, and they tell you not to keep using it, even though
Your body gets
symptoms
immune to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think that happens with cream?
Somewhat.
Oh.
I think anything with medicine, too much of it is a bad thing.
Oh damn. This ringworm ain't never going away. I got a ringworm on my foot.
You still have it?
Yeah, I still got it. I stopped using the medication.
I told you. Why you stop using it?
Because I fell asleep. I kept falling asleep and then was just waking up and going to work.
I told you to apply it every day.
You spit on me.
I didn't mean to.
I did for like 7 days.
You always saying that. You always giving it a time. Like, it's not enough? No, it's not enough.
It's not. It says it's supposed to be for 2 weeks, but
It didn't even said it.
I got lazy.
That's your fault.
I understand. I'm not contagious, though.
Who
It's
said?
just rough. Because I haven't
said you
seen
wasn't?
any more.
Oh, you haven't seen nobody else with it.
Yeah, and the
All
person
right.
who was touching it was peeling it. So
Who was touching it?
I don't want to say their name.
Uh-huh. All right. I'm going to talk after this.
And you don't have it either, so you're fine.
We're going to talk after this.
Ooh, I'm in trouble. Stay tuned if we're going to break up or not.
Yeah. Stay tuned to the next episode of the podcast if we're going to stay together.
Yeah, will I be here or will I not?
Will I be here? What's up, y'all? It's your boy Nico here.
It's
I'm doing the
getting late.
podcast by myself.
Because my girlfriend ain't faithful. She
We're
letting people touch her feet.
So, you talk about the breakup video. You think we do a breakup podcast?
Hell no.
The breakup.
No, I would
Just do a
not sit
whole
here.
Do a whole episode of us just figuring out why we're breaking up.
Hell no. I would not do that. I would be so mad during that whole. I'd be like, so you really want to break up?
Yeah.
I would just keep telling you that every 5
I'd
minutes.
be like, well, think about this. Just think about it.
I'd be like, okay. So
us-
you serious?
Just us being together, it just don't work.
I'm like, okay, I understand.
See,
So-
I mean, like, I understand, like, relationships. And we try to get in depth with it. It's like a
Yup.
lot. It's informal, but doggone it, we're breaking up and we're doing it for an audience.
Yep. He was crying too. I was like, my boyfriend wouldn't cry in front of the camera.
I mean, they had a cute relationship. They still friends. It seems like they have it just, times messed up. Still jealous of her.
Wow. Oh yeah, the thing. Yeah, they did have a cute relationship. Mine's is better.
Your relationship
And
is
plus,
better.
I don't think I do think of you as a friend, but it's not that direct.
Not as a best friend?
Yes, but it's not that direct.
Let's
It's
go.
like
Explain. Go ahead.
you're my lover first, if
Yeah.
that makes any sense.
Yeah, I guess it's vice versa for me. You're my friend first.
Yeah.
That's the reason why I can separate everything from it. It's easier to talk to you like that.
Yeah. Either way, I can talk to you. So,
Yeah, that's good. We on the same.
but we were friends first. So
I guess.
we were distant friends.
We was associates. We was-
Damn.
I
See?
mean, let's not diminish the word associates. Like on The Sims, like
Okay.
you're in
Sims
my
is
phone.
like-
You're in my phone. I could
Yeah.
call you and invite you over.
True.
It's like, let's think about life as Sims, okay?
Put it that way, we all understand.
Did I tell you about when I was walking into Publix and I felt like I was in an episode of The Sims?
I think you did say that.
Yeah, I probably did. I felt like I was in the game Sims. Like I was walking, I was like, I'm just doing the same thing every day, making sure I get to work. Life gets all fast forwarded, and I'm back home. Trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. Sometimes when I be trying to do something,
Play
and
computer games.
Yeah. But yet sometimes I forget what I'm about to do. I'm like, I didn't tell you to keep playing games. Record something. Why are you not doing what I'm telling you to do?
He's going rogue.
Oh man, that'd be annoying. Like, what if they had a feature on The Sims that said if you don't pay attention to your Sims enough, eventually they just do stuff by themselves and you can't control them anymore?
Just turn the free will up, I guess.
Yeah. Free Willy.
Like some old church songs, I'd be thinking they're like Negro spirituals in
Oh
disguise.
my gosh.
Sorry.
All right, y'all. We're going to wrap this up.
Sorry if this was dull, but Nikki's sleepy.
Hey, this is the tired episode.
Tired episode number 2.
Tired. Yeah.
But I'll be back around here on Tuesday. Hopefully he got his sleep back.
Yeah,
I feel like he's going to sleep for a whole day. Like a bear.
honestly, man, that bed sounds so good right now.
I know. Oh, my poor
All right, y'all. If you like this podcast, go to iTunes, give us a 5-star rating, and be like, "Hey, yo, this podcast is
Dope.
DOPE." That's hilarious because we didn't plan that.
Nope. He's my twin.
Let's not do that. That's DOPE. And leave a like on this video as well because it's still getting posted to YouTube.
Yep.
But it's just a picture.
Just
Sorry.
A picture.
But once
you
I
look
have
crazy
time,
right now. You don't want to see us.
yeah. Once I get time to actually be able to set up everything and record it, when we get back to my normal scheduling, get back to our regular programming. There we go. Then we'll be back. So yeah, leave a like, leave a 5-star rating. Appreciate it. And we will see you next time. One day I'm gonna get you to do the intro.
All right.
I'm
there for the challenge.
We will see you
I'm there for the challenge.
next time.
Bye-bye.